Hello. 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 Oh, get off. Shut up. Hello, everybody. Hello. Good evening. Hello. It's 7 o'clock show. I've popped along to help Gerry out this evening. So hello, one and all. Hello. Who's the first one in? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. 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 Hello, Jazz. Hello, everyone. My computer was making noise, which is really annoying me. Hello, good evening. Speak to me, people. How are you? Wayne, Grizzle's the first one in this evening. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Becky. How are you? Hello, Jazz. Hello, Jazz. Early doors as always. Hello, hello, Paul. Tally ho, yes. Hello, Polly. Hello, Polly. Hello, Kim. How are you, Kim? Hello, Oki. I think I said hello to you already. Hello. Oh, you're back. Hello. So you're getting in. Get it. Come on board. Come on board. Come and see what's going on tonight. Come and see what's going on tonight. Let me turn off my notifications. It's getting on my nerves. There you go. Just us. Hello. Good. Oh, yes, of course. Lovely. How is everyone this evening? How is Gerry rang me. He said Bozo, because we're on first name terms. He said, Bozo, do you fancy coming to my house and doing the show for me? And I said, of course, Gerry. I wouldn't normally go to Walthamstow, of course, because it's rough. It's rough there. But for Gerry, he's an old chum of mine. So we used to play darts together in the dog and basket. And hello, Russell. Yes, hello, Julie. And thanks for voting. Hello, Bill. I'm sure you did. Hello, Loretta. Hope you're well. Good. Hope you're well. Hello, Jimmy Ox. Hello, Jim. Hello, you, my friend. Jim, of course, joined me some weeks ago, didn't he, on the show? So it's lovely. Hello, Loretta. Yes, hello. Hello, Bill. How are you, my friend? Let me just do this here. So, what's been going on today? I've done a bit of driving today. I earned a little bit of money. Not much. 35 pines. That's all it was. But, it's enough to buy me a sandwich. You didn't get my vote. Okay, Lauren. Can I change your mind, Lauren? That's the thing. I didn't get your vote before. Maybe after this evening, when you hear all the great things I've got to say, maybe you'll change your mind. And maybe you will vote for me next time. Because you can't vote for Keir Starmer because he sounds like a construction company. And I don't even know who the others are, to be honest. So, did anyone else vote for me? Did any of you vote for me? You can say, we won't hold it against you. Over your dead body. Okay, that's, well, the way things are going, love, I hope your husband's there to pick up the pieces. Because, Ellie Fan, hello, Ellie, how are you? Ellie is getting some stuff published, by the way, folks. Hello, Stefan. Hope you're well there in with Loretta. Keeping warm, keeping safe. Hope you're all keeping safe. Hope you're all doing what I've asked you to do. I've asked you to do lots of things. I've asked you to stay in, go out, shake it all about. Not to go to work, go to work. Go on buses, go on cars, but stay off public transport and stay off the roads. So I hope you're doing all that. It was very clear. I made it very clear what I expect you to do, and I hope you're doing it. At the end of the day, it's all about staying safe, isn't it? I've had it. I've had COVID, and I can tell you it's a nice little bug. It's a nice little bug. I had it, and I had to go on a ward with nurses and doctors, no other people, because I don't mix with them. But and I can tell you it was tickly, a tickly cough and a bit of a headache, and it wasn't very nice at all. At 1 minute there, I seriously thought I was going to miss question time, but I was okay. So yes, how have your day been? It's been a lovely day, isn't it? As well, the weather's been much better. I think you can probably thank us for that. Thank the Conservative government for the weather that we've had since lockdown, because had the weather been rubbish, then obviously the whole thing would have been terribly horrible. Hello, George. Hello, Georgie Anderson. How are you doing? Yeah. So I think we have to look at the positives that have come out of COVID. The weather being one. The other one, I'm allowed within 2 meters of people now. Wherein previously there are certain women I was only allowed within 500 meters of. So, that's 498 meter advantage for me and them. What else has happened? Obviously, I've had a baby. I think you probably know that. Or my wife has. I didn't have it. I just look as though I should. But that was lovely. I can't remember what the baby was called or what it was, but I know it was a baby, and we gave it a name. I know that. I think it was Farquhar Hardy, which of course is unisex. Girl can be Farquhar Hardy or a boy can be Farquhar Hardy. Doesn't matter. So anyway, yes. There is a poem tonight. No one chose one last night, so I decided to do one of my own. Yes, Sir Bill, the raving loony monster party. Yes, Raving Lord Such. What a prick. No Eurovision. John, what are you talking about? No Eurovision. So now we're out of the European Union, of course. Now we're out of the European Union, which is a good thing. I think, once we all get back on our feet, I think we'll all say thank you very much for taking us out of Europe. because, you know, it wasn't a great place, was it? Are you a Trump-like politician? Well, Ellie, I wouldn't say I'm like Trump. You know, I like some of the things he has to say. I like his views on immigration. I like his views on appalling hair and aestheticness. I agree with all his views on that. I agree with his views on having a younger, gorgeous wife that I'm punching to be anywhere near. So we agree on many things. And yes, Prince Charles in the house. Hello, Oki, Prince Charles in the house. I'm confused by what you're saying there, to be honest, but I'm sure you'll explain. Are you a Trump like that? Is that question? Yes, I hope I answered your question there, Ellie Fant, who has a book, I believe. No Eurovision. Well, no, there will be one, Jim. Oh, you mean no because of COVID? No, well, no, of course not. No, we can't have that. There'll be no public gathering for some time yet. Well, at least no public gathering of any more than 3,000 people. So anything under 3,000, but that's fine. But any more than 3,000 people, I'm saying very strictly now, let's not be silly. Let's not get back into the troubles we had before. Be very clear on that. No more than gatherings of 3,000 people. Okay, so that will put paid to Gerry K's gigs, of course, which are obviously and often patronised by far more than 3,000 at a time. Eurovision's a fiddle, Paul. Is it? Okay, I don't know. I don't get involved in that sort of thing, but it seems as though some new sounds feel quite strongly about, Paul, which is maybe you'd like to talk about that further. I wouldn't say it's a fiddle. I don't know. I think some people use fiddles, but again, I'm not sure. We used to win it a lot back in the old days. Did you remember Save Your Kisses For Me? Was that the last one? Bye bye baby, bye. Do you remember that? That was a super tune, wasn't it? So we used to win it, didn't we? Congratulate. Didn't win it though, did Puppet on a String? I don't know, I can't remember, but I know we used to watch it. Ashley, keep it uppy, Ashley. John Ryan's on board. You never watch it, Oki? You never watch the Original Song Contest? Why on earth are you talking to me about it so much then, Paul? Why on earth are you talking about it if you never watch it? Talk to me about something you watch, Paul, please. Like porn, for example. Pornography is something I imagine you have quite a lot of hours watching. Brotherhood of Man, yes, let's save your kisses for me, Loretta. Which is quite apt, isn't it, for these times? I think it's fair to say quite apt. Brotherhood of Man. I think right now we need to be a brotherhood of man. I think we need to get together and we need to appreciate that we are in fact brothers. There's my lovely daughter, Gabrielle Amma, in the house, as they say in Blackland. Making your mind up. Yes, well, I struggle with that, Russell. But making your mind up. Yes, of course, Eurovision. Don't let your indecisions take you from behind. Probably not the words, but, you know, you get the gist. That was good, wasn't it? 4 in a bed. Paul, you're going bloody mad, my friend. You're just throwing things at me. I have no idea what you're talking about. 4 in a bed now. I don't allow that. There's just me, the wife, and the little baby, whose name I've forgotten. Not 4 of us at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Though we did get up to some shenanigans at Oxford, where I probably went. I can't remember. So it's time, I think, for the... Oh, by the way, the poem this evening is... Buck. Yes, I know, Lawrence. I know it's Bucks Fizz. Stop throwing drinks at me. Tonight, the poem is going to be the story so far, to honour me being on the show. It's about where we are so far, and hopefully you'll learn something from it. But let's get on with one of the quizzes. As evening, sir, pint of Guinness, please. Hello, John. Pint of Guinness. You're saying I look like a Guinness, I think is where you're going with that, John, isn't it? That's a super joke. Super joke. Don't open with it. Justin Mount Stevens. Hello, Justin. I hope you're well. So, quiz time. Who am I? It's a bit more difficult tonight. Who am I? I think a bit more difficult. Let's see if it is too. Let's see if it is a bit more. Let's see. I noticed certain Polly's not here, so Paul, Oki, Steve Dawson's not here either. So you might have a chance. Here we go. Who am I? Born in 1968. I was born in 1968. I'm a male. I was born in 1968. Hello, Max. How are you? Good friend of mine. Max, could you do my hair? Do you think needs a touch up? Needs a touch up. Where was I? Yes, born in 1968 is clue 1 to who am I. Probably need to give you a little bit more than that. So I know a lot of people were born in 1968, not me. I've been married twice, my first having been highly publicised, despite our best efforts to keep it quiet, and it ended in 2008. So I'll say that again because I stuttered a little bit, it was poor. I've been married twice. My first having been highly publicised despite our best efforts and ended in 2008. Hello, Chris McGlade. Hello, little sister Joy. So now it's hello. Glad you're here. I've joined Gerry. Gerry said, Boris, can you pop in and assure the people of this great country that everything's going to be okay? And I looked at the ratings and I thought, where is the place I can reach the most people of this great nation in one go, not Russell Brand, Polly. And I thought, I know, it's Gerry K's 7 o'clock show. I know he gets between 0 and as many as 120 people on certain occasions. So I said, that's the show for me. And that's why I'm not Russell Brand. I was born in 1968. I've been married twice. My first having been highly publicised despite our best efforts and ended in 2008. The next clue. We're on to clue 3 now. I left school at 15 and began entry-level jobs in the film industry, not Brad Pitt. So, born 1968, been married twice. My highly publicised marriage, despite our best efforts, was ended in 2008. And I left school at 15 and began entry-level jobs in the film industry. Hello, James Montgomery. James Montgomery Clift. The old actor, the classic actor. No, not Keanu Reeves, Oki. So you two people guessing. Bradley Cooper, Lauren, no. I like this. I like you're struggling. I love that. I love it when you're struggling. No, not Jason Donovan. Good, I love it. I love it when you struggle. Might have to go to clue 4. We never get to clue 4, do we? Julie Abbott's is watching. That's terrific news. No, not Tom Cruise. Loving this. So I thought this would be a struggle. I'm very pleased. Okay, clue 4. But clue 4 might just swing it for you, I think. Clue 4. My directorial debut was in 1998 and spawned what is considered by many to be my best movie to date. It was the start of a successful stream of movies in its genre. Who is this individual? It's a toughie. It's a toughie. I know, it's great. I love it. Love it. It's tough. Anne Boleyn was beheaded today, by the way, just to let you know. Not today. Not today. Sorry, I didn't want to alarm anyone. Let me just say that again. Anne Boleyn was not beheaded today. Nothing's happened. There's not a great big news item. There's not a SWAT team going somewhere. Didn't happen today. Not Simon Pegg. Anne Boleyn was executed in 1536, so quite a few years ago. No, not Ray Winston. No, I think he's older than that. I'm loving this. I'll have to give you. I think I'll have to give you. I've already given you the last clue. Oh, right. Okay. Final clue. I'm going to have to quickly think of it because I haven't put it. 2 of his movies, at least. Anyway. Well, no. Let me talk about who he's married to. This gentleman was married to one of the biggest superstars in the world. So this gentleman, who was born in 1968, has been married twice, and his first marriage was to this lady, which ended in 2008. Oh, I didn't mention I have 5 children, one of whom is adopted. So Samantha, I shall go with the clues again. Born 1968, been married twice. My first having been highly publicised despite our best efforts, and ended in 2008. Not Sean Penn. Oh, Lauren Mounsey. I knew, I smelt it. It was getting close, Lauren. And Lauren has come in there, sort of slipped in through the back door. Oki went with Sean Penn, so thinking Madonna was on the right lines. But Lauren's gone straight in there. Well done, Lauren. It was, of course, Guy Ritchie. So well done, Lauren. Once again. Let me just write this down. Lauren, you get to pick the year of the song tomorrow. That's what you get to do, Lauren. You get to pick the year of tomorrow's song. So, well done. Fabulous. So, I think it's time. I think I'm going to have to stop this accent because, quite frankly, it's hurting my chest. It's bloody difficult doing accents that aren't really anything like the people, that you wanted to be. But, anyway, so I'm back to me now because that was really doing me guts in. Well, my chest, not my guts. So, I think it's time for the poem. What's happened here is, this is really irritating me. Norton Antivirus keep wanting me to buy their product, and they keep coming on my screen. Not coming on my screen. That's happened in the past, but not. Anyway, it's getting on my nerves, basically. That's what's happening. And anyway, it's time for the poem, which is called Clueless. I might have to read it in the Boris accent, really. Let's see. Well, I say the Boris accent, yeah, a posh accent, because it's not really anything like Boris, is it? So, anyway, how are you all? You're all right? Good lower numbers tonight, haven't we? Went up a bit last night, but low. I wonder what's going on. It's Friday. Are people back out? Do you think people are back out? Playing? They shouldn't, should they? 1983, Lauren. I agree with that, Lauren. That was a great year for music. I totally agree with you. 1983 tomorrow. Tom Oz. Great year for music, Lauren. Got a lot of great things happened to me in 83. Right, I need to take a deep breath. Today's poem, TPG's in the house. Hello, Teresa. Hello. Thanks for turning up. Thanks for coming in. It's a good time to come in because I'm just about to address the nation with a poem. But I'm going to do it in my voice. Here we go. Here's the poem for today. Now remember, no one picked last night, so I had to choose something today. So the poem's entitled Clueless. Here we go. It's quite long. It was March 23rd when we all got the word for some specky nerd that, oh, it's not a bird, but maybe a bat or even a pangolin. One thing was sure, oh bollocks, let me start that again. This is fucking Norton thing, honestly. It was March 23rd when we all got the word for some specky nerd that this time it wasn't a bird, but maybe a bat or even a pangolin. One thing was for sure, we wouldn't be the same anymore, because for starters, we were staying in. So he did as we were told to save the sick and the old, or most of us anyway. Some didn't, of course. There'll always be fools who'll break all the rules because they think they're cool. The upshot was that we all got told off, and we got told once and for all that if you go out, start knocking about and continue to flout, the army will come out and they'll be shooting on sight. Yes, that's right. Shot on sight by day or by night. We've got the right to shoot you in the head. You can still go to work, but don't go berserk, and walk in the park, but not after dark. Or I think that's what I said. If your work's seen as key, or your name is Daphne, or Liam, or Lee, or Greg, or Kathy, you can get in your car, but don't drive too far. Stay away from the bar, because we know where you are. And if you see Ronald, or Donald, or Vern, tell them to go home. Today's not their turn. And if they get shirty or get in a strop, tell them the orders came from on top. So stick to the task, always wear a mask, get in your car, but don't drive too fast. The last thing we need is that on our plate, you and Ernie in a terrible state. This is very easy to understand. Wash your face and you wash your hands. But don't go making any plans because I haven't got a clue. And to the self-employed, don't get annoyed. I've made provisions for you. If you call HMRC between 2 and 3, there will definitely be someone to see. Well, of course not to see, speak to I mean. And they will be keen to speak to you too. The way may be long, but we'll play you a song that will just go on and on and on. By the time you get through, there'll be someone for you who'll know exactly what you need to do. Unless your name's Gary or Debbie or Keith, or you drive a van with an exhaust underneath, or you're a bugger or a mugger or a thief, then you'll need an L35. Now keep up. This is a form you can get from the shop. It's green and blue with some writing on top. Unless your name's Danny or Jenny or Bob, Megan or Morgan or not Piers. In which case you'll have to send an email. This plan is foolproof, destined not to fail. But make sure you do, you'll go for jail for 125 years. Now, it couldn't be clearer, I'm sure you'll agree, and these are orders directly from me. Well, via Germany and Germany and China and Germany, where the Lurgies had it on his toes. What? Oh no, sorry. Oh no, it's gone. It's not gone, it's made its way back. That's not what Donald said, and he knows the facts. Besides, it's much worse if you're Asian or black, and thankfully I'm neither of those. So allow me please to reiterate, stay and go out, but only on dates. Wear a condom if you decide to mate, and make sure not to remove your coat. And when it all is said and done, we'll party like it's 2021. This is why the Tories are number one, so don't forget to vote. That was Clueless. That was very difficult to get through. I should have practiced it more, but I'm sure you got the gist. Hello, Joe, and hello, Andy Gray. Lovely. Andy, you've been away a long time. Loving to see you. It's lovely to see you here, people. It really is. It's always a pleasure tonight. I'm glad I was explaining to those of you who've come in late. Gerry asked me to come along and address the nation. I had a look to see what was the most watched platform in the UK, and it was Gerry's show, which I believe, I'm looking at the thing now, 22 million people are watching this. That is million. That is million, isn't it? Is million? Yes. Million. It's million. Yes. Rishi, is that million? What do you mean you don't understand numbers? It's just 22, but it's 19 now. 3 people have gone. Because I called you, because I don't like you, Rishi. 19 million people. It's millions. Yes, 90 million. Sorry about that. I was just getting that clear. Been working hard, Andy. Good. Nice to see some people are working hard. You won't be for much longer. Quiz time. Quiz time. Let's do a quiz. Film. Film time. I think this is the film. You know how this works. I give you a clue to a film, and here we go. You just got to give me the title of the film. It's not difficult. Here we go. Here's the film. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, you're back. Hello, mate. You're right. You're back. Yeah. Don't come here. Don't come here with your diseases. Oh, you've probably got COVID-19, haven't you? That's a film, folks. What's that? I'll do it again, shall I? Hello, you're back. Oh, don't come here with your diseases. You've probably got that COVID-19. What's that? What film's that? No, it's not the Terminator, Rocky. Oh, but set up the music while you're guessing. What is it? Anyway, I forgot. Oh yeah, it's good tonight. The music. Oh, you won't have it all your own way tonight with a tune. Tell you. You didn't have it all your own way with it. No, Waste. No, Trace. Nurse. Oh no, it's not Carry On Nurse. It's not Back to the Future. Waste. Why don't you just call yourself Trace? Why is that? Natural Born Killer. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, I'm loving this. I love it. Contagion, no, Joe. No, I know where you're going with that, but no, it's not. I was watching that the other night, actually. In fact, I haven't finished it. I need to... It's Matt Damon, isn't it? It is, yeah, I need to go back. You just reminded me, I'll do that tonight when I'm in bed. I like to watch Netflix in bed. I can watch it any room in the house. Well, I can't, actually, because I'm going to tell you in the kitchen, and I haven't got Netflix in the conservatory, so I lied. Species, no, Paul, it's not Species. I'll do it again. Hello, you're back. Well, don't come here with your disease. You probably brought that COVID-19. No. Ooh. Oh. All right, Race. I won't say your name again then. I didn't realise you were in witness protection. No, it's not. Gerald White. Hello, Gerald. Hello, Chloe. I'm late. I know you're late and you're here. Good work. Hello, Ian. Hello, mate. You just turned up, or were you here before? I think you've just turned up, haven't you? Where you been, mate? I mean, regulars. Sorry, don't be sorry, Ian. It's lovely, just lovely you could turn up, mate. To be honest, just pleased you're here. We're struggling with the film at the moment. I'm going to stick with it. Oh, that's funny. It's funny. Paul said, Ocky said, replying to Tracy when she said she calls herself Waste, not Trace, so she can't be found on Facebook. And he said, or Wastebook. That's funny, Paul. That's the funniest thing you've ever said. Brilliant. Well done. No, seriously, that is very funny. I'm not even taking the piss. That is very funny. I wish I'd said it. I'm a bit jealous, to be honest. Back to the film. I'll do it again. Well, you're back. Well, you haven't got COVID-19, have you? What's that? Playing golf? Oh, I haven't put on in. Oh, my neighbour went off for a golf. It was funny, wasn't it? Yeah. Struggling, didn't you, with the film tonight? I love it. I don't know how to... I can't give you any more, really. I could give you a little bit more. All right. Oh, look who's just flown in with his... Look who's flown back in with his COVID-19. What's that? I might even play the film. I might even have to play the tune while you're thinking about the film. Or is that too much to think of? Don't dead air. Speaking of dead air, this needs a trim, doesn't it? Is Max still here? Hi, Marvin Dickinson. Yeah, sorry, Waste. Yeah, because no one would guess, would they? Waste. Perhaps if you're in witness protection, Waste, you come up with a name that doesn't rhyme with it. Polly is such a bloody brilliant, isn't she? Eh? Batman Returns. Polly got it. Polly Hubble. Take a leaf out of Polly's book. Polly, have you written a book? Take a leaf out of Polly's book. She's fabulous at this. Polly. Well done, Polly. Ask me a question, Polly. Because I used the year thing, didn't I? I shouldn't have done that. I got me prizes the wrong way round, didn't I? It's because I'm Boris. Daft as arse. That's what happened then. Sorry. Anyway, Polly, ask me a question. Any question you like, and I'll answer it. Any question. Polly has a tree, not only a leaf. Polly has a tree, not only a leaf. Polly has a leaf. Polly leaf. Polly. What the hell are you talking about, Tracy? Wasey. Sorry, Wace. Tough back, COVID. So that says tough back, COVID. Right, anyway, I've no idea what any of you are talking about tonight. I'm going to, am I read a bit of the book or I'm going to play the tune? Don't know what to do first. Book or tune? Book or tune? What is it? Quick. Tell me. But I'll tell you what else happened today. Amy Johnson arrives. No, she flew from South Africa. Amy Johnson, the aviator, the lady aviator. She's brilliant. She flew all the way back from South Africa in 4 days and 16 hours. Sounds like nothing now, but brilliant at the time. Do you know where she landed? Croydon. Fucking disappointing was that? Hey, do you know what I mean? How disappointing was that? You've just broken the world record in your plane, and you've run out of juice. So you're landing. Where do you end up? Croydon. Favourite food? Oh, I like that, Polly. It's going to be the tune. I think all of you are going to tune. Anyway, Favourite food. I'll come back to you on that, Polly. I'm just writing it down. I mean, I know what my favourite genre of food is. It's Chinese. But actual food, I think I'm just going to go for, do you know what, leg of lamb. A leg of lamb. I could just eat a leg of lamb, straight up. Don't like chicken. I could just eat a leg of lamb. Anyway, it's a tune. As requested by all here. Here we go. Full title and... Yes. Number 10. Can you hear it? Is it loud enough? Not lamb shank, no. I don't like lamb shank. Lamb shank overrated. Well, you're Chinese, Russ, doing what? Come on, let's get it on. Let's go, come on. Well, I should stop it. They'll do me, wouldn't they? Playing a tune. What's the tune, folks? What's the tune? Sounds like a... Whoops. Me and the chaps used to get down to that in the 90s. Oh, Samantha Gager. Hope you didn't Shazam that. I trust you. Samantha Gager. Well done, Samantha Gager. Sam Gager does it again. Little Louis, French Kiss, wasn't it? French Kiss. French Kiss. Remember that? I nearly did French Kissing in the USA by Blondie. I went for that. I wonder if you'd have got that. Well done, Samantha Gager. Very impressed with you. Good work, young lady. Good work. So you get to choose the poem for tomorrow, Sam. Yeah? Let's have a think. It's very serious. What year was that, you asking me? Dunno. Dunno, Paul. To be honest, you tell me, mate. Because I don't want to play with my phone because, you know, well, because I'm busy, mate. I'm at work, aren't I? Really. My party days before kids. Yeah. What year was it, actually, folks? What year was it? Working for Eddie Chung. You're joking me, Russ. Wow. Sorry, I need to tell everyone what's going on. Russell Samuels and I went to school together. In our class was a Chinese guy called Eddie Chung. Kwok Fai Chung. That's his name, Kwok Fai. Had a Chinese restaurant. I'm guessing he probably, well, his family did. I'm guessing he probably's involved in it. Russell, you're working for Eddie. Jeez, tell him hello. I would Eddie for me, Russ. Say hi for... Yeah, I know what you're meaning to say. Yeah, me too. Let's all get together. Tell Eddie to invite us round when this is all done. Let's have a Chinese. Well, you know. I'm sure it's fine. Let's do that. Let's have Chinese. 1989. Actually, I knew that. Yeah, it was 1989. 1989, that was Little Lou, French Kiss. What are you doing in 1989? Some of you. If anyone says I was in my pushchair, I'll smash you in the face and you'll be banned. I wonder who the youngest person is on here, actually. Could be Chloe, I reckon. Melanie Sunderland's back. Hello, Melanie. How are you, my love? Melanie Sunderland doesn't come from Sunderland, she comes from Leeds. I say that every time because you don't know her. I do. Mary in Leeds, actually. Jonglers one night. Lovely to meet. Lovely to see you, my love. Thanks for popping in. You're in school, Lauren, yeah. Were you a teacher? Right, yeah, well, yeah, Trace, you was in, yeah, you were pushing a pushchair, love. That's what you were doing. Oggy's the oldest. No, I don't think you are, Oggy. I don't know, you might be. As it goes, Kwok Fai Leeds. All right, Russ, you know him better than me, I'll give you that. Giving birth in 89. Hi, Alison. Get you. Well done, love. Julie was clubbing, not seal clubbing, I hope, Julie. We're against that sort of thing here. Got some vegans on board. It's time for the book. Well, do you want me to read the book? I don't know, because you may be. Listen, this is your show. I don't even know. I might read the book and you might think, oh, bloody hell, that book again. I won't be hurt because it's your show. If you'd rather I didn't read the book, I don't have to read the book. You know? I certainly won't be offended because, you know, it's only a book at the end of the day. You were 23, Julie. Good. So was I think. Yeah, so was I, Julie. 23 as well. Get us. Been 23 together. Piss off. Not you, Julie. Fucking Norton. Piss right off. It's really giving me the ump. That Norton virus thing, because I don't want it anymore. It just keeps coming up my screen. It's winding me up. Anyway, it's book time, folks. Can't remember where I'm at. No, not. That was a long time ago. Am I that far ahead? Blimey. 11th, 14th. Blimey. Here we go. Here we go. It's time. Yeah, sorry, Paul. You're right. I was getting a bit excited, wasn't I? Life of Pearl. Find about food tomorrow. Okay, Sam. Food. So Polly wants to know my favourite food, didn't she? I told you, didn't I? Yeah, look at that. Right. It's time for the book. Life of Pearl. I think most of you here know all about it anyway. So I don't need to... Andy, you don't know about the book. This is a book that I've been writing for since birth, basically. Anyway, here we go. I'll say here we go. Right, this is about Pearl. So basically, Pearl left Reykjavik, where she used to live. She left under a bit of a cloud. And this is how it goes, basically. So here we go. The night before Pearl left, she'd been on a date. This was significant because most girls never got to go on one, but Pearl had been in the right place at the right time. She'd been in McNulty's, the potato restaurant, picking up a portion of mash for tea, when one of the local boys happened to walk in. They both ordered their mash at the same time. But the mash at the time, unfortunately, there was only There was only one portion left following the weekly carnival. Usually when this happened, there was a formal procedure. Both parties would strip naked, cover themselves... skip 2 pages. Cover themselves in Dulux matte emulsion and climb the mountain that overlooked the town. The first back alive would claim the mash. To date, no one had ever come back alive. In fact, no one had ever made it to the mountain because paint is toxic and the skin suffocates. Following 643 episodes of this, they decided to dispense with this ritual in favour of something else. They'd not come up with anything as yet, so it was agreed that the two parties would sit in McNulty's and deliberate. By now, word had spread and quite a few of the town's men and women were eagerly awaiting the outcome. A national holiday had been declared and the event was being broadcast nationwide. Reporters from the Daily Gob and the Weekly Flapper were there. Dogs turned off their mobiles and the Queen left Nando's early so she wouldn't miss it. They sat for hours debating who should get the mash, but in the hurly-burly they almost forgot why they were there. What had started out as a tug-of-war was now more like a date and both were enjoying it immensely. So much, in fact, that exchanged names and numbers. Pearl's favourite was 7, and Stan's, that was his name, was 12,345. By nightfall, they'd been in McNulty's for nearly 3 weeks, and no conclusion had been reached. But to be honest, no one cared about mash anymore. In fact, everyone had gone home, including Mr. McNulty, who left them with the key and deeds to the building. Realising they were alone, Stan lunged in for a kiss. But as he did, Pearl was about to stand up, which meant he saw her now exposed shoulder, complete with cold sore. He didn't want to catch cold flu because his granddad died of it, so he pushed her to the ground, threw some discarded spuds over her, and ran away. Sorry. As he ran, he could hear her anguished cries. Yes means yes, she cried. This was the first time since the raisin famine of 1765 that a woman had been refused. And although all witnesses had gone, she knew he wouldn't be able to keep it to himself. And besides, Oprah Winfrey had stayed late at the jelly bar next door, so she knew it would be all over the papers the following day. And she was right. When she returned home, her house was surrounded by moss and ivy, but most importantly, reporters. Her father was in tears because he'd been peeling onions to make rings, and her mum was in tears because she liked to help out occasionally. The lynch mob were also on their way, a lynch mob that included Stan. Pearl knew that her family would never live this down. The first couple not to consummate their relationship within 24 hours since the days of Donald of Orange, and with the eyes of the world on them. No, Pearl knew she had to leave. She knew for the sake of her mum, dad, siblings, auntie, grandma, granddad, tortoise, goldfish and pet wasp that she had to go. She didn't even get the chance to say goodbye as she made her way to the Angolan border. So, yeah, it's sad. That's why Pearl had to leave Reykjavik, basically. I know you've all been wondering, you've all been messaging me privately asking why she had to leave. That's why, basically, because her advances had been spurned by Stan because of the cold sore on her shoulder. Yes, Andy, that's exactly what it is. It's the ramblings of a nutcase, Andy, in case you hadn't realised that. But that's where we are. I know it's a bit sad, Loretta. I know I've left it in a sad place, but it's going to pick up. It's going to get happier, I'm sure. It's going to get happier. I'm going to kill Norton Security for annoying me tonight. If you don't know what it's like, on my screen, I keep getting these Norton Security, and I don't know how to get rid of them. And I'm going to kill Norton. You have a lay down, Andy. I'm going to have a lay down because it is that time. It's beyond that time. It's gone 7:30. It's Friday night. I'm sure you've all got films to watch, clubs to go to. Don't go to clubs. Stay in, go out, lay down, stand up. Don't eat fish, eat pork, don't eat pig. Don't use forks, use spoons, use knives. Use your hands, don't wash your hands in the sink, wash them in the bath, but not when someone else is in there. I hope this is clear. I've been Boris, you've been wonderful. I love you all, and stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Thank you very much. Hello, Grant. Too late, I'm afraid. I'm off. Thank you and good night. Love to you all.